Garrett on the carry, gain of 8, McAllister on the tackle. 2nd and 2 from the 21. Garrett on the carry, gain of 9, Reed with the tackle, 1st down. Burford is doubled at the line. Doubling Taylor at the line. Floyd is doubled at the line. Prescott passes to Garrett, touchdown Vegas. The conversion is successful, Lehigh 24, Vegas 22. Here's the kick from Novak. The kick from Novak is returned 28 yards by Carter, Davis on the tackle. Lehigh leads by 2. Brady calling the signals. Brady with the pass to Harvin, incomplete. LeBeau
grabbing the
coverage.
face mask. Defense, number 56, 5-yard penalty. Automatic, 1st down.
Brady hollers out the signals. Brady is sacked by Buchanan, loss of 7. 2nd and 17 from the 32. Brady changing the play. Brady completes the pass to Carter, gain of 12, LeBeau on the tackle. 3rd and 5. Dickerson on the carry, gain of 14, Weddle on the tackle, 1st down. Dickerson on the carry, gain of 7, Weddle on the stop. 2nd and 3 from the 35. Dickerson with the carry, gain of 5, Weddle on the tackle, 1st down. Two-yard run by Rathman, Bell on the tackle. Dickerson on the draw, gain of 13, Mosley on the stop, 1st down. Lehigh leads by 2. 1st and 10. Brady at the line. Brady to Jones, touchdown Lehigh. Kofer makes the extra point, Lehigh 31, Vegas 22. Here's the kick from Kofer. The kick from Kofer is returned 24 yards by Goodman, Henderson on the tackle. Vegas trailing by 9. Prescott making changes at the line. Prescott completes the pass to Taylor, touchdown Vegas. Novak makes the extra point, Lehigh 31, Vegas 29. Novak with the kick. The kick from Novak is returned 30 yards by Harvin, Spikes with the tackle. Lehigh leads by 2. 4-yard run by Dickerson, Buchanan with the tackle. Lehigh ahead by 2. Trips left. Vegas jumped. Brady on the draw, 4-yard gain, Davis with the tackle. Brady calls out the signals. Dickerson on the carry, 7-yard gain, Bell on the tackle. 2nd and 8. Brady slow to the line. Brady completes the pass to Johnson, 11-yard gain, Collins on the tackle, 1st down. Brady from the shotgun. Brady barks out the signals. Brady throws incomplete to Johnson. 3rd and 23. Brady calling the signals. Brady to Carter, 7-yard gain, LeBeau on the stop. Lehigh breaks the huddle. 1st and 10 from the 49. Dickerson on the draw, loss of 1, Mosley with the tackle. 2nd and 11 at the 48. Brady throws incomplete to Harvin, LeBeau on the coverage. Lehigh ahead by 2. 3rd and 11 at the 48. Brady at the line. Brady to Harvin, gain of 14, Durson with the tackle, 1st down. Dickerson lost 2 on the play, Mosley on the tackle. 2nd and 12 at the 40. Lehigh taking their time. Prevent defense. Peterson with a 2-yard run, LeBeau on the tackle. 3rd and 10 from the 38. Slow down offense. Brady to Carter, incomplete, LeBeau on the coverage. Chloe deep in punt formation. "38-yard punt by Chloe, touchback. 1st and 10. Prescott at the line. Prescott to Burford, gain of 5, Worley on the tackle. 2nd and 5. Vegas hustling to the line. Prescott calls the signals. Prescott is sacked by Randall, loss of 12. 3rd and 17 from the 13. Vegas hustling to the line. Shotgun. Prescott passes to Burford, incomplete, Worley on the coverage. Stars down 2. Brown is doubled at the line. Doubling Taylor at the line. Floyd is doubled at the line. Prescott at the line. Prescott throws incomplete to Garrett, Taylor on the coverage. Stars trailing by 2. 2nd and 10. Prescott to Garrett, incomplete. Critical play here for Vegas. Stars down 2. 3rd and 10. Prescott passes to Taylor, gain of 16, Lott on the tackle, first down. 1st and 10 from the 44. Hurry up offense. Prescott is sacked by Taylor, loss of 2. 2-minute warning. Garrett in the slot. Prescott completes the pass to Burford, gain of 7, Griffin with the tackle. 3rd and 5. Prescott passes to Taylor, 18-yard gain, Reed with the tackle, first down. Garrett on the pitch, gain of 18, Reed on the tackle, first down. Burford is doubled at the line. Brown is doubled at the line. Taylor is doubled at the line. Floyd is doubled at the line. Prescott at the line. Garrett on the carry, gain of 11, Reed on the tackle, first down. Garrett on the carry, no gain, Carter on the tackle. 2nd and goal from the 4. Vegas in a hurry up. Prescott calls the signals. Brown on the reverse, loss of 6, Reed with the tackle. 3rd and goal. Hurry up offense. Prescott passes to Floyd, incomplete, Reed with the coverage. 28-yard attempt for Novak. This will give them the lead. Novak is good from 28 yards, Vegas 32, Lehigh 31. Here's the kick from Novak. The kick from Novak is returned 31 yards by Harvin, Mosley on the tackle. Lehigh trailing by 1. Shotgun formation. Brady is intercepted by Robinson, return of 0. Wilson back in punt formation. "36-yard punt by Wilson, out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 44. Brady from the shotgun. Brady is sacked by Jordan, loss of 2. Vegas 32, Lehigh 31. Jurgensen is sacked by Pugh, loss of 8, fumble recovered by Foster. Indiana maintains possession, 2nd and 18 at the 30. Jurgensen in the shotgun. Jurgensen throws incomplete to Brown, Johnson on the coverage. 3rd and 18. Jurgensen throws incomplete to Miller. Richter deep in punt formation. "48-yard punt by Richter, return of 0 by Jackson. St. Pete trailing by 5. Moon passes to Jeff Ayers, gain of 18.
Grabbing the face mask.
First down.
Defense, number 22, 15-yard penalty. Automatic, first down.
Moon to Gibbons, gain of 18, Sample on the tackle, first down. St. Pete trailing by 5. Moon changing the play. Moon throws incomplete to Pinkett, Bennett on the coverage. St. Pete trailing by 5. 2nd and 10 at the 27. Pinkett gains 8 on the pitch, Tally on the tackle. 3rd and 2 from the 19. Moon is sacked by Snedell, loss of 3. 40-yard field goal for Janikowski. Janikowski made the 40-yard field goal, Indiana 14, St. Pete 12. Here's the kick from Zendejas. The kick from Zendejas is returned 20 yards by Brown, Samuel on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the 21. Jurgensen at the line. Jurgensen completes the pass to Miller, gain of 12, Guyton on the tackle, first down. Thomas with a gain of 2 on the play, Dreyer on the tackle. 2nd and 8. Thomas with a gain of 2 on the play, Coleman on the tackle. 3rd and 6 from the 37. Jurgensen passes to Thomas, gain of 6, Guyton on the stop, first down. 1st and 10. Jurgensen throws incomplete to Taylor, Samuel on the coverage. 2nd and 10 from the 43. Thomas lost 4 on the play, Dreyer on the stop. 3rd and 14 from the 39. Shotgun formation. Jurgensen calls the signals. Jurgensen throws incomplete to Miller, Guyton on the coverage. Richter back in punt formation. "43-yard punt by Richter, return of 3 by Jackson. Moon barks out the signals. Reeves with the carry, no gain, Huff on the tackle. St. Pete down 2. 2nd and 10 from the 21. Yard run by Moon, Huff with the tackle, first down. Reeves the ball carrier, gain of 2, Woodley with the tackle. Pinkett on the carry, gain of 2, Tally on the tackle. St. Pete needs a big play here. St. Pete trailing by 2. 3rd and 6. Pinkett with a 15-yard run. Kraus on the stop.
Holding.
First
Offense. Down. Number 65, 10-yard penalty.
St. Pete trailing by 2. 3rd and 16. Shotgun. Moon completes the pass to Gibbons, gain of 16, Sample on the tackle, first down, trips right. St. Pete hustling to the line. Reeves the ball carrier, gain of 5, Hammerer on the tackle. St. Pete in a hurry up. Six-yard run by Reeves, Taylor on the tackle, first down. St. Pete in a hurry up. Moon calls the signals. Moon with the pass to Jeff Ayers, gain of 17, Gay on the tackle, first down. Hurry up. Moon passes to Moss, gain of 13, Taylor on the tackle, first down. Current drive, 9 plays, 62 yards. 4:26 off the clock. Reeves with a gain of 6 on the play, Huff on the tackle. 2nd and 4. St. Pete hustling to the line. Moon passes to Gibbons, touchdown St. Pete. The kick by Janikowski is good, St. Pete 19, Indiana 14. Here's the kick from Zendejas. The kick from Zendejas is returned 23 yards by Brown, Coleman on the tackle. 1st and 10 at the 8. Thomas with the carry, gain of 1, Dishman on the tackle. Shotgun. Jurgensen throws incomplete to Ward, Johnson on the coverage. Big play here for Indiana. Indiana trailing by 5. 3rd and 14 at the 4. Jurgensen completes the pass to Ward, gain of 9, Johnson on the tackle. 4th and 5 from the 13. Jurgensen with a hard count. Jurgensen completes the pass to Taylor, gain of 6, Samuel on the tackle, first down. Indiana down by 5. 4th and 12. 2:03 in the 4th. Jurgensen barks out the signals. Jurgensen completes the pass to Wallace, gain of 6, Lavender on the tackle, 2-minute warning. Moon throws incomplete to Select, Polamalu on the coverage. 2nd and 10 from the 12. Pinkett with the carry, gain of 2, Polamalu on the tackle. St. Pete ahead by 5. 3rd and 8 from the 10. Moon completes the pass to Reeves, gain of 8, Kraus on the tackle. 4th and inches from the 2. Slow down. Indiana stacked the line. Pinkett on the carry, gain of 1, right on the stop, 1st down. 1st and goal. Goal line defense. Moon at the line. Moon to Select, incomplete, Polamalu on the coverage. 2nd and goal from the 1. Moon to Gibbons, touchdown St. Pete. Janikowski makes the extra point, St. Pete 26, Indiana 14. Zendejas to kick off. The kick from Zendejas is returned 14 yards by Brown, Johnson on the tackle. Indiana trailing by 12. 1st and 10 from the 15. 0:42 in the 4th. Shotgun formation. Jurgensen calling signals. Jurgensen to Taylor, incomplete. First and 18 from the 7. 0:35 in the 4th. Jurgensen in the shotgun. Jurgensen throws incomplete to Brown. Jurgensen is intercepted by Coleman, return of 0. St. Pete 26, Indiana 14. Tie score. 3rd and goal. Three-yard run by Sherman, Willis on the tackle. 19-yard try for Gould. Fiegels to hold. This will give them a lead. Low snap. But Fiegels got it down. Gould connects from 19 yards, Illinois 13, Mid-Michigan 10. Here's the kick from Gould. The kick from Gould is returned 38 yards by Alexander, Evans on the tackle. I formation. Sanders with a 5-yard run, Joyner on the stop. 2nd and 5 from the 45. Simpson with a gain of 5 on the play, Peppers on the tackle, 1st down. Simpson the ball carrier, gain of 16, Joyner on the stop, 1st down. Stafford calls the signals. Sanders on the carry, gain of 3, Singletary on the tackle. Stafford to Moore, incomplete, Tillman on the coverage. 3rd and 7 from the 31. Stafford to Davis, gain of 10, Jennings with the tackle, 1st down. Thirteen-yard run by Simpson, Joyner on the tackle, 1st down. Walleyes trailing by 3. 1st and goal at the 8. Simpson with the carry, touchdown Mid-Michigan. Akers makes the extra point, Mid-Michigan 17, Illinois 13. Akers to kick off. The kick from Akers is returned 7 yards by Hester, Brooks on the tackle. Forte the ball carrier, gain of 6, Sopaga with the tackle. 2nd and 4 from the 18. Star at the line. Forte on the carry, 6-yard gain, Douglas on the stop, 1st down. Illinois breaks the huddle. Star at the line. Taylor with the carry, gain of 4, Willis on the stop. Sherman the ball carrier, gain of 2, Douglas with the tackle. 3rd and 4 from the 30. Star passes to Jackson, incomplete, Easley on the coverage. Fiegels back in punt formation. "48-yard punt by Fiegels, 11-yard return by Alexander. 1st and 10 from the 33. From the I. Stafford at the line. Simpson on the carry, gain of 10, Singletary with the tackle, 1st down. Slow down offense. "11-yard gain by Sanders, Singletary on the tackle, 1st down." Walleyes by 4. Slow down offense. Simpson with the carry, gain of 4, Briggs with the tackle. Mid-Michigan leads by 4. Mid-Michigan working slowly. Stafford with the pass to Holt, incomplete. 3rd and 6 at the 42. Simpson with a 4-yard run, Graham on the tackle. Lee deep in punt formation. "38-yard punt by Lee, touchback. Star at the line. Taylor on the carry, gain of 3, Sue with the tackle.
False start. Offense, number 51, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Illinois trailing by 4. Mid-Michigan showing blitz. Star completes the pass to Hopkins, gain of 4, Rogers on the tackle. Illinois needs a big play here. Illinois trailing by 4. 3rd and 8 from the 22. Star at the line. Star to Forte, gain of 8, Willis on the tackle, 1st down. Star passes to Hopkins, gain of 6, Rogers with the tackle. 2nd and 4. Taylor on the carry, gain of 5, Willis on the tackle, 1st down. Illinois trailing by 4. I formation. Star completes the pass to Jackson, gain of 12, easily on the tackle, 1st down. 1st and 10. Three-yard run by Taylor, Douglas on the tackle, 2-minute warning. Illinois down 4. Four-yard gain by Taylor, Sue with the tackle. 3rd and 3 at the 40. 1:51 left in the game. Star barks out the signals. Star with the pass to Hopkins, incomplete. 4th and 3 from the 40. Star completes the pass to Clayton, gain of 9, Willis with the tackle, 1st down. Illinois down by 4. Current drive, 10 plays, 49 yards. 1:13 off the clock. Taylor with a gain of 3 on the play, Sue on the tackle. Illinois down by 4. Star at the line. Eight-yard run by Taylor, Smith on the tackle, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20. Illinois hustling to the line. 12-play 60-yard drive. They've used 1:36 on the clock. Sherman on the carry, gain of 6, Miller on the stop. Illinois hustling to the line. 3-yard gain by Sherman, Willis on the tackle. 3rd and 1 from the 11. They're in a hurry up. Start to Jackson, touchdown Illinois. Gould converts the extra point, Illinois 20, Mid-Michigan 17. The kick from Gould is downed by Alexander. Shotgun formation. Stafford calling signals. Stafford throws incomplete to Parks. Walleyes down 3. 2nd and 10 from the 20. 0-26 in the 4th. Stafford to hold, incomplete, Jennings with the coverage. 3rd and 10 from the 20. Stafford passes to hold, incomplete. Mid-Michigan trailing by 3. 4th and 10. 0-12 in the 4th. Stafford with the pass to Moore, incomplete, Tillman with the coverage. "41-yard try for Gould. Good snap from Alexander. Gould is good from 41 yards, Illinois 23, Mid-Michigan 17.